If you wanted to remove a Nintendo sticker from a DS cartridge, if it was actually real, you would literally be there for around probably 2 hours trying to get a sticker off, okay? Welcome along, guys. Something a little different for tonight. We're going to be doing a how to spot fakes video. So yeah, enjoy this one, guys. I'm going to get my toolkit out, which is an absolute essential for anyone who's going to be doing any serious work on games. We have a very, very beautiful Game Boy cart. This one happens to be the Addams Family. It's the UKV edition. Now we have another cartridge. It's another copy of Addams Family, but unfortunately this one's a fake. It looks similar to the untrained eye, but it doesn't quite have the same sort of weight, so it very easily falls over, which is the first test I always do. So it's the same thing, but there's a few telltale signs. One that you can always notice is the horrendous bulge that you get on the top of these fake cartridges. It's just horrendous, it's horrible. Another biggie, guys, is Nintendo Game Boy sticks out on the front of the legit cart. But on this one, there's just no definition to it. It's too flush, if that makes sense. This one, a blind man could read that. Obviously the sticker, I mean, the resolution is low, the color's off. Even things like, you can see the Nintendo logo down the bottom is slightly clipped. You know, they would never do that. As you can see on the original, it's not. The screw is a Phillips head, so straight away that's a big no-no. Yeah, these cartridges all came with the security screws. The plastic is a sort of weird grey colour. It's not the right grey at all, and the plastic feels really weird as well. It's got a weird texture to it, almost like a grainy texture. You know, those are the basics to the exterior of a cart such as this. Let's take a look inside, guys. I'll see if I've got any tools that could potentially get us in. I'm just gonna go the wrong way, just a touch. Can you hear that click? That's just the glue just letting go. So I think I can oh, wait there. Oh, I've just slid it off there. Oh, there you go. There you go. See, that's a beautiful, beautiful cartridge. It says Nintendo on it as well. It's quite incredible, really. Must have been a very small pen to put that on. I'll try and open this. I mean, I've got a screwdriver that may work, but whether this will really work, I just don't know. I'll just try and slip this off. I know it's just gonna be really gritty and horrible. Crunch. Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Absolutely stunning piece of electronics right there. It says Nintendo on it. It's a piece of gold. And then you look at that. Fuck me. Yeah, I mean, that's a horrible cart, isn't it? I don't know what's going on inside there. There's some like kind of gizmo in there. I don't know whether that's a bomb or some kind of virus. I really don't know, but it's not pleasant. As you can see this like gristly bit here. You know, someone's really fudged that up. Whereas when you look at the beautiful original, like you can handle this all day long and it will work without fail. You know, it's smooth as a baby's bum, that. So when you're out there in the field thinking that no one was producing fakes of these particular games, you know, back in the 90s, you'll be surprised. So be careful and always take a closer look at the carts before you purchase. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're going to be looking at some GBA, some Game Boy Advance. Now this is a totally and 100% legitimate Super Mario World game cartridge. I think one of the main things to start with would be the Nintendo stamp, a number stamped into the front of these cartridges. Same with Game Boy Original and Game Boy Color. If you can look at it in some light, if it's there, you will see it. And I mean, to me, if you find the number, she's pretty much real. Let's have a look at the back. So the first thing to look for, does it have a tri-wing screwdriver? Now this is a screw head. It almost looks like a Phillips, but it's actually in the shape of a Y.
Now, we're gonna bring in a fake cartridge. Turtles, we can see that the sticker quality is not there. The Nintendo seal is just a sheer joke. A lot of these things are going to be visual when spotting fakes. You can just tell if you know the Nintendo logo and you know the Nintendo quality seal, you're going to see it straight away that this is not right. Okay, so another thing to look for on the GBA would be when you turn it upright and get your torch in this little hole along the bottom where the PCB pins are sticking out. You should always be able to read Nintendo somewhere there. You'll see it, you will see it. But if you look up and inside the fakery, you're gonna see jack shit. You're gonna just see these sort of like burn mark that's just comes from cheap forged games. Yeah, you're not gonna see Nintendo anywhere on this sucker. That's for damn sure.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. We appreciate that there's a few themes in there that probably aren't for the younger members of our audience, should we say. But listen, I've looked at some beautiful games. I've also looked at some horrible fake games, which is never nice. But I'm gonna go now. Bye.